What is going on, guys? I'm Twin Lads Picks, and I am here again today with my best NBA picks and player props for today's action, April 28th, 2022. To start things off again, got to go over yesterday's slate. Unfortunately, again, I went 1-2. Aaron Gordon, over 2.5 assists. It looked so juicy at plus 146. The guy finishes with 2. Jordan Poole, you know how I said he had to be more aggressive, getting more than 10 shots? Guess what? He got 10 shots again, and he only hit 3 of them, and he only had 9 points. So I don't know if this has really affected scoring going back on the bench, but not the performance I wanted to see from Jordan Poole. But again, the Warriors did get the win, and they are moving on. And the third player prop was the only one that hit yesterday, was Bobby Portis, over 25.5 points and rebounds. Started off a little slow offensively. He only had 2 points in the first half, 8 rebounds nonetheless, and he finishes with 12 points in the second half, getting 14 points, 17 rebounds, crushing that line at 31 points plus rebounds. So that one hits, going 1-2. And on this channel, I believe now we are 4-7, but nonetheless, we got to get back into it. Road to 500 starts today, trying to get that clean sweep. Let's get right into it. My first player prop, I'm going back to a guy that I took 2 nights ago, except this time it's on points, rebounds, and assists. CJ McCollum, over 34.5 PRAs at minus 122 on the FanDuel app. Now, talking about a guy that has to be more aggressive, talk about a guy that has to make his shots go down. CJ McCollum has to. This is a guy that needs to sink these shots. The other game, the Pelicans, you look at the score, it didn't really translate to the effort they brought, but their star player has to get more than 21 and 18 points. The last 2 games, he struggled with his shot mightily, and I think this is the game where we see a hungry, more motivated, and just a better shooting night from CJ McCollum. I have him getting over 34.5 PRAs here. His rebounds have tremendously gone up. I think he's become a little more aggressive in the paint. You love to see it from your guard and from your leader. And this is another factor why I'm taking this bet. I think CJ really has to be the guy that drives the offense. I know it has been Brandon Ingram the last couple games, but CJ McCollum to me is their best player as of right now. And I think he needs to really step up tonight offensively and even maybe on the boards. We all know that CJ will get the boards and assists. I just think, the offense is going to come. I think it's going to be a little bit better tonight. I got him getting over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists in tonight's game. That's my first pick of the day. My second player prop of the day is OG Anunoby, under 5.5 rebounds at minus 124 odds on FanDuel. Now, let's hear me out here. He's only averaging about 4.6 on the year, and 4.6 in his last 5, and 4.5 against the Philadelphia 76ers. The only time he cashed out this prop, got over this line, was in Game 1 when he had 7 rebounds, and 5 of those 7 were defensive rebounds. The only problem here with this, if it doesn't cash, is because of the amount of defensive rebounds he can potentially grab tonight. But we got to remember that there are better rebounders on the floor. Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Precious Achiuwa, even Thaddeus Young and Chris Boucher can arguably get more than OG Anunoby in a game. And OG Anunoby, depending on the matchup, he might be forced to the perimeter to defend a little more, arguably resulting in less rebound opportunities for OG Anunoby. Potentially, he's going to be matched up with maybe Danny Green at times, arguably James Harden, and even Tobias Harris. We see him flip-flop between those 3 guys throughout the game. So another guy as well that we have to watch out for, as he is now healthy, is Scotty Barnes is also going to steal a couple rebounds from OG. So I expect OG to get under 5.5 rebounds in this game. That is my second player prop of the day. My third and final player prop of the day is Luka Doncic, over 31.5 points at minus 110 odds on FanDuel. I think Luka Doncic has to go ballistic tonight if the Mavs really want to end this. Donovan Mitchell, it's looking like he is going to play through this injury, as I think any superstar should once they know they're facing elimination. I think Donovan Mitchell's going to be very hungry. Another lean that I might take later on in the day is his point line. Right now it's at only 25.5 points. I think Mitchell can crush that, but again, He is kind of injured here, but I'm going to go with Luka Doncic over 31.5 points simply because he's gotten 33 and 30 in under 35 minutes. So this is a line that I really do like. I do think Luka Doncic is going to play about 38 minutes in this game, and I do expect him to get about 33 to 35 points. I think he's going to get about 23 field goal attempts, as he has averaged 21 in the first 2 games back, and he's averaging 8 free throws a game. I just like this line. I think 31.5, it may seem high, but Luka Doncic is one of the best. He's one of the smartest and one of the best scorers in the game for sure, no doubt about it. So again, going over my picks for today, the first pick we have is CJ McCollum over 34.5 PRAs. Second player prop we have is OG Anunoby under 5.5 rebounds. And the third player prop we have is Luka Magic over 31.5 points. Thanks, guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Give me some of your feedback. Give me some of your picks in the comment section. And let's make some money today. Let's get it.